Because of their rather aggressive temper, hippos are considered one of Africa's most dangerous animals. They're thought to claim the lives of 500 people each year in Africa. They are deadly not just because of their size and weight, but also because of their razor-sharp fangs. However, it doesn't stop other dangerous animals from picking on them. If you want to see what animals I'm talking about, keep watching, because we're getting started. Hippo versus crocodile. A young hippo calf becomes aggressive with a huge crocodile, but when the croc opens his mouth and closes it on the hippo disappears. A small crocodile shows this hippo that he's not the meanest sheriff in town as he challenges him to a fight, almost biting his nose off, and the hippo backs off. Adult hippos are not ideal prey for crocodiles, but a small hippo calf like the one in this video can become an easy target for a hungry crocodile. A young hippo was taken by a crocodile in the Mara River at Karen Blixen Camp, Masai Mara in Kenya. In this video, a monster crocodile kills and eats a baby hippo at the Kruger National Park. This is nature's circle of life at its best. The crocodile displayed an unbelievable bite. After killing a baby hippo, a crocodile moves away when the calf's mom approaches and mourns her baby's death. Hippo kills baby hippo. This video was recorded in the Luangwa Valley in Zambia. Most likely the hippo bull defeated and chased off the previous ruling bull. He found a calf within the pod and it wasn't his. His gene dominance told him to reproduce with as many hippo cows as possible. The hippo cow with a newborn won't be receptive the next 2 years, so to get her in estrus, he needed to kill the calf. So the suckling stops and the biological system of the cow will tell her she lost her baby and will start ovulating soon after that. The new ruling bull never knows how long he will sit on his hard-earned throne of dominance, so he needs to get to the point quickly from a genetic point of view. No time to waste, nor seeing calves grow up, which are not his. A male wastes no time when he spots an adorable baby hippo that's not his and destroys it without hesitating 1 second. The calf is demolished and killed in no time. Elephant versus hippo. These two elephants try to explain to this hippo that he's not welcome, but the hippo informs the two large animals that they don't own the land. Perplexed by the hippo's comments, the elephants walk away. When an elephant decides he wants access to the little grass these hippos are trying to eat, he chases the animals away, and they leave without a problem. When this elephant in Muth sees his path blocked by some hippos, he chases them away, but a small hippo calf remains in his way. He wants the hippo calf out of the water. When the elephant chases the calf, the hippo understands and swims away. I guess elephants are like adult hippos when it comes to water holes, no trespassing. Hyena versus hippo. This ailing hippo has given up on life, which benefits the hyena. When these hyenas bite into the hippo, it is battered, injured or sick and barely moves. The hippo tries to swim away, but the hyena keeps on killing. The hippo stands there for a few more seconds of beating before retreating further into the water, where the hyena shows no interest. In this video, a cackle of hyenas has already killed a hippo calf in the open field. I'm not sure how a young hippo found itself that far away from a waterhole by itself, but the scavengers didn't waste time killing it. The hyenas can be seen taking some bites from the carcass. This hippo is in no shape to defend itself. It's either sick or injured and is not resisting the savage attacks by these hyenas. The hippo just lays in the water, waiting for the Grim Reaper to arrive. Meanwhile, the hyenas dig into the hippo's backside and continue to weaken it without any resistance from the massive animal. A hyena tackles a hippo calf in this video, with a second hyena trailing behind. This hyena is not wearing kid gloves during this intervention because it is handling the hippo as if it were a sack of potatoes. This poor little hippo is doomed. To take on a full-grown hippo requires a level of bravery that only a few of Africa's predators possess. These massive herbivores are among the most dangerous animals on the continent, thanks to their thick, tire-like skin and teeth that measure 50 centimeters in length. This hyena is trying to communicate with this hippo while its friends gorge on him. In case the hippo wasn't aware, it's letting him know that everyone is starving. The hyena's whispers are ignored because the hippo is obviously ill. Who could forget the remarkable sighting from a year ago that saw the North Plan hyenas tenaciously pursue a baby hippo in a standoff that lasted several hours? Onlookers were kept on the edge of their seat as the hyenas tried to attack the hippo that remained in a small body of water, which was keeping it safe from their ferocious snapping jaws. As we all know, the little one managed to escape in the end. Lion versus hippo. Our thumbnail would be extremely cute if the two animals were stuffed toys, but it's not the case. This young cub is on this hippo calf's back, because the cub's parents are nearby, and it's the cub's turn to practice his hunting skills as the hippo calf endures the ordeal until his death. There are no animals that lions can't take down when they work together, and hippos are no exception, as you can see in this video. A few male lions leap on the back of a massive hippo, and the hippo is rendered defenseless in no time. The lions are really drilling a hole into the hippo's back flesh, and the hippo isn't even trying to move. Because this hippo's behavior is unusual, I believe he is unwell or injured. When a male lion spots a hippo calf in the tall grass, he thinks it's a mirage, but when he checks out the merchandise, he realizes that he's not dreaming. The lion attacks the hippo and rips chunks of flesh out, just before another lion joins the food fest and eats his share. These lions are all over a hippo in this video, and they're not letting it escape. The hippo uses his immense power to free himself, but he can't. This is also a young hippo, but he's not as experienced or as strong as a full-grown adult hippo. This sighting of lions killing a hippo and a calf was discovered by a wildlife enthusiast while on a safari. Unfortunately, nature is under a lot of stress during droughts. The hippo cow and her calf were most likely forced to relocate when the waterhole they called home dried up. The cow appeared tired and had most likely spent a significant amount of time traveling a long distance to find an alternate water source. Although hippos are formidable and dangerous, the lack of water to flee into in times of danger makes them vulnerable. This was a heartbreaking sighting, but that's how nature works. If you look carefully, you'll notice that this hippo's body has already been carved up by these lions, and he's been badly mangled. Hence the reason he's not doing much defending. The lions are all over the hippo as they continue to butcher it alive, and the animal will eventually die when he's lost enough blood and vital organs that have been ripped out of its body. After killing a water buffalo in the morning, a pride of lions killed a baby hippo. A lioness and her cubs were also seen feeding on the baby hippo's remains later. A young hippo in this video wandered off at the wrong time of the night and became easy prey for a pride of hungry lions. There's never an appropriate time to wander off when you live in the bush, but I guess you really don't want to do so at night. You can see the outcome of a midnight stroll in the video. Two big male lions killed a baby hippo and are seen eating the carcass. Onlookers saw the lions lying under a tree and moving towards their kill. They really had a feast and enjoyed the soft meat of the hippo, while some other hippos were watching from the other side of the river. Hippo calves weigh nothing compared to adult hippos, but they're still very heavy. But it doesn't stop this lioness from dragging a dead calf, even though it must take a break every now and then. This young hippo is mourning his mum's death after she was killed by a pride of lions. The lions can be seen gorging on the carcass while the young hippo screams and cries, and the hyenas wait impatiently for their turn. What's bizarre is that the lions don't bother with the hippo, and he's standing right next to them. However, later, when the hippo is seen walking by himself, a lone lioness tries chasing it, but the hippo manages to get away and returns into the water away from the lions and imminent danger. Leopard attack on baby hippo. It's the first time I see a leopard attacking a hippo in a video. And mind you, I know it's a hippo calf, but it's still a hippo. I feel for the hippo, especially when the leopard bites the hippo's face at the end of the video. Another leopard finds the Holy Grail in this video, but what happens too often happens again, when a pride of lions eventually arrives and steals the leopard's kill. Leopards usually take their kills up in trees, but I presume the hippo was way too heavy for the leopard to carry up a tree, and he consequently lost his kill. Rhino fights hippo. I'm not sure if this hippo is sick or injured, but its behavior is strange because it remains laying on the ground while a rhino is hitting it on its flank. But it's not the way a healthy hippo behaves, unless of course the rhino injured the hippo beforehand and the hippo can't get up. The hippo eventually gets up, but it lacks energy and looks like it's about to pass out. In this video we can see a hippo and a rhino sparring at a waterhole. The hippo opens its mouth as it confronts the rhino, and the rhino uses its horn to fend off the hippo. The altercation continues until a second rhino shows up, and that's when the two animals disengage, and the hippo returns into the water. The rhino in this video tries to intimidate a hippo that's relaxing in a waterhole when it mock charges the large animal. The hippo stands his ground, after which the rhino decides he's had enough and turns around to go hang out with his friend. Buffalo versus hippo. This hippo extends its mouth wide as if it's warning the buffalo of an impending attack, yet the buffalo remains unmoved. The hippo charges the buffalo with its mouth open, attempting to crush it as it drags it into the water. The buffalo doesn't do